Alhamdulillahi wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadihi alladhina istafa khususan ala sayyidil awwalin wal akhirin wa khatamin nabiyyin wal mursalin sayyidina wa nabiyyina wa Maulana Mohammed wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa baraka wa sallama tasliman kathiran أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع العليم صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك لمن الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين يا رب صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. My respected elders, young brothers, my friends and my brothers and sisters, with the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, here we are on this blessed day, Friday. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our coming to His house, and may He make it means of our forgiveness. My respected elders and my young brothers, when we go through the seerat of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the biography of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we find that our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam went through so many hardships. He suffered a lot in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Makkah al-Mukarramah, the only supporter and sympathizer he had, Abu Talib, his uncle, and his wife Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha. While Abu Talib was alive, the Quraysh never had the courage to disturb and to torture Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because they knew there is someone who will defend him and who will stand for him. And whenever a Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was grieved, saddened, went through hardship and came home, and he found his wife, Hazrat Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha, who would sympathize, who would encourage Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But when these two souls, when these two personalities passed away, departed from this dunya, that very year in which Abu Talib passed away and Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha passed away is known as the Aam al-Huzn, the year of grief. 3 days after Abu Talib's demise, death, Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha passed away. Abu Talib was a great supporter of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. a great supporter. But remember one thing, only love and only sacrifice is not sufficient for one's success of Akhirah. Unless one believes from the heart in Allah and Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, then his love will be accepted, then his sacrifice will be accepted. We find Abu Talib had so much love for Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. For this very reason, he supported him on every occasion. Now, because he did not believe, he did not declare the prophethood, while he was on his bed of death. While he was on his bed of death, a Prophet ﷺ approached him. By the bedside of Abu Talib, Abu Jahl was there. And others, they were standing. And the Prophet ﷺ said to Abu Talib, "Oh my dear father, my uncle, just say La ilaha illallah once. Just say La ilaha illallah, declare the oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and declare that I am Allah's messenger and his prophet. I will have something as a basis upon which I can on the day of judgment intercede on your behalf." But the people who were around him, and they were taunting, and they were saying, "Oh, Abu Talib, are you going to renounce the creed of your forefathers?" And his last words were that I am departing from this dunya and I am dying on the creed of Abdul Muttalib. On one occasion, Hazrat Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu asked Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, "O Prophet of Allah, are you going to benefit your uncle on the day of judgment? O Prophet of Allah, he was your great supporter. So are you going to be beneficial for your uncle? Are you going to benefit your uncle on the day of judgment?" Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "On the day of judgment, Abu Talib, he will be in hellfire. And the hellfire will only be up to his uncles. It will only be up to his uncles. Had it not been Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam there, he would have been in the depth of the hellfire. It's because of me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the support he provided me while he was alive. On the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not enter him into paradise. He will go definitely into hellfire. But because of me, the fire of hell will only be touching his ankles. Otherwise, he would have been in the depth of the hellfire." Abu Talib, no doubt that he died on kufr. The Ahl Sunnah wal Jammah agree upon this point that he died on kufr. But there is one sect, a sect that claims, Riyadu billah, Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu died on kufr. Riyadu billah. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu died on kufr, and Abu Talib died on iman. And this is a sect who criticizes the Sahaba Ikram, who are known as the enemies of Sahaba Ikram. They claim Abu Talib died on iman, and Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he died on kufr. You know, this group, they claim is if we get the chance to rule this dunya, the foremost task will be, we will take out the bodies of Abu Bakr and Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhuma, and we will hang them in public. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala, whosoever denies and whosoever criticizes Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala and denies that he wasn't, he wasn't a Muslim, he leaves the fold of Islam straight away. He becomes a kafir. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala and whose hadith is proved from the Quran. Abu Talib, he passed away, and 3 days after his death, Khadija al-Kubra radiallahu ta'ala anha, she passed away. And now there was no one left to support Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam or to be his supporter or his sympathizer. Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha, she left the world. Abu Talib, he left the world. He's gone. Now our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam thought, my people here in Makkah, they're denying me, rejecting my call. I should leave and go somewhere else, and I should preach them. And then Rasulullah decided to go to Taif. And he presented him to the chiefs of the Taif, 3 brothers who were the chiefs. One of them said, has Allah not found anyone else besides you as a prophet? And they mocked at Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the other one, he said, I don't want to talk to you. Not only that, they mocked at Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They made a mockery of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But besides this, they prepared some youth, even unfortunate young men, who threw stones of our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this journey was accompanied by Zayd bin Harisa radiallahu ta'ala anhu. And when they were pelting at Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Zayd bin Harisa radiallahu ta'ala anhu would shield Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to the extent that his head was injured. And our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when the blood was streaming down, rolling from his legs, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would sit, and these evil people, they would seize his arms and make him stand again, and then again they would throw stones at Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Until Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he left the Taif, and he came just to rest under the tree, and it was a garden of Utbah and Shayba, 2 brothers. And here our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam took rest. And when these 2 brothers, they saw Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they sent their slave Adas, and they said, fill this tray with grapes and go present to this person who's there. He comes and he presented. He said, this is for you. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it is the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whenever we should eat anything, we should Bismillah. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he read it, he said Bismillah. And Adas, he heard it, he said, here in this territory, someone reading Bismillah. Our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked him, what's your name? And where are you from? He said, this is my name, Adas, I am from Nenwa. He said, are you from Nenwa? A city from which Yunus alayhi salatu wasalam was? He said, yes. So how do you know? He said, he is my brother, he is a prophet of Allah, and I am also a prophet of Allah. I will ask you to stand up for this announce.